Hello, welcome Solex Nation to a very special Wednesday night call.
Yes, this is Black Friday. This is Black Friday. We love this call every year because this is where we get to come up with the best deals of the year.
We get to play Santa Claus.
We get to play a little bit of Santa Claus. Yeah. It's the most... Okay, I won't
You want to sing?
No, I won't
Oh, okay.
sing.
All right.
It is the most wonderful time of the year for this, right?
It is. Now, I do have to say something very important. I know that you are so busy right now. There are so many people that are prepping and planning and maybe even traveling for Thanksgiving tomorrow. We realize we are starting the day before Thanksgiving, but I have to tell you something that you're going to want to listen to. You want to stay till the end of the call because we have a brand new, huge launch.
A new launch. We love new launches. We actually even have right here in the middle of this call, we're going to do another limited time offer new launch.
Yep, that's right.
What? 2 launches at Black Friday?
We got a lot.
Oh,
all
my
right,
goodness.
So let's jump into it. Do you want to start with the big bang?
Yeah, okay. If we didn't get your attention already, we have a couple of things that are going to get your attention.
Yes.
If you are in the market for a foot detox.
Yes, our AO Infinity line foot
We
detox.
have a limited offering here, limited supply. There's only a few of these. This will go and it will go fast. You can get a great deal on the foot detox for $725.
Yep.
That's incredible.
$725. That's right. Let's talk about what if you're in the market for a mat?
If you are in the market for a mat, again, a very limited number of these. First come, first serve. You can get the AO mat for $895.
That's more than $300 off of loyalty.
Let me tell you something else. There's going to be something included with this that I'm going to talk about in a minute. It has to do with the 660 band. So I'll circle back to those.
We'll get back there.
But if we didn't get your attention already, those are the best deals we have ever given on those 2 products.
That's right. You know what? Let's do another deal on the foot detox, something different.
Okay, so that is obviously, there's only going to be a limited number of people that get that, right? Maybe, I can't tell you the exact number. Operations knows the number, but it's a first come, first serve. Once that runs out, there's another deal with the foot detox, and it's the foot detox with the band. So you can buy the foot detox at regular price. You're going to get the foot detox band for free.
That's that waistband. That's $225 value.
Yeah, it plugs right into the foot detox. It helps they work synergistically, right?
Yes. Yep.
That is a different item that's available. Like if you choose, hey, look, I don't want the better deal on the foot detox alone. I want it with the band. Then you can get that other SKU. So look for that.
That's important to say. It's not, you can get the discount on the foot detox and a free band. They're 2 different offers.
Yeah,
you can
2 different offers.
Get a discount on the foot detox alone, or you can buy the foot detox at regular price and then get the waistband for free. Okay, let's do another offer for the mat.
Okay. So again, limited supply on that great deal for the mat for $895. If you missed that deal, maybe you're seeing this a couple of days later into the weekend. Great. I hope you had a wonderful Thanksgiving. The AO mat, if you buy it during this weekend at regular price, you will get a free illuminator. That's a $295 value.
Yep. Really, really cool deal.
Yeah, I love that one.
Okay, let's talk about AO Core. AO Core is a fan favorite, and we have some deals on AO Core.
Yes.
If you buy 2 AO Cores, and what is AO Core? That is youth
and gut,
enzymes and biome.
Right? That's what you get. You'll get that. That's a Stanley looking tumbler that has the Solex logo on it.
That's right. You will get the free Stanley tumbler, Solex tumbler. I love that. I use it all the time. Let's go a step further.
Yeah, I was going to say, people buy 3 because a lot of people, they're buying it for themselves, they're buying it for their spouse, they're buying it for their kids.
Yes.
Right? AO Core is for everybody, right?
I bought it for my doctor.
If you, you did?
Yes.
Wow. Okay, if you buy 3 AO Cores, you will get the tumbler. You'll get a 6-pack of the shot glasses. People love the shot glasses.
What are the shot glasses for? We're not encouraging you to take shots of alcohol.
Yeah, no. If you want to take shots of AO Youth, that works, right?
That's great.
But it's for imprinting.
That's right.
It's a glass. It's a great thing to put dosing in there or to imprint anything specific to hold it in the shot glass while it's on your scanner.
That's right.
Right? So you get a 6-pack of shot glasses, but then by buying 3, you also get the Solex Side-Bend shaker ball. This is a shaker ball that goes into anything that you want, like a protein shake, or if you're mixing up your core.
Or it can go in water.
It can go in water.
Yeah, it can go in anything.
And it is infused with Side-Bend, which is that negative ion property that you can recharge in the daylight.
That's right.
Love that one.
Speaking of AO Core, how about we announce a limited time offer for
Okay.
AO Core?
Yeah, we just did a limited time offer with pearls.
Yes.
We have another limited time offer with AO Youth. This is a special flavor. We have a limited supply. Once they're gone, they're gone. Do you know what the flavor is?
Yes, it is raspberry lemonade.
Okay, so people love the flavor of Youth as it is right now. If you want to try a different flavor, this is a great time to try a different flavor, and we'll make it even better. If you buy 2 AO Youths in the limited time offer, that new flavor with a limited supply, you'll get what?
The frother.
Oh, the frother, the Solex frother.
Yeah, I use mine all the time.
Yeah,
I love the frother.
I use it too. It's really fun.
I think
Actually,
we're
it's good, not just for youth, but like hot chocolate.
Yeah, that's true. I think we are going to run through those limited time offers really fast.
Yeah,
on
really,
that
really
raspberry
fast.
lemonade.
Okay, we got a bunch of others.
Yeah,
Let's talk about Nano. Anything in our Nano line as far as Blue, Pulse, D3K2, Sleep, Think Drops, and Think Drops with Krill.
Everyone's fan favorite, Think Drops with Krill.
Yes.
It's really good
so
for you.
good
it's
for
good
you.
for your brain.
All right. Buy 2, get 1 free. You'll see those in the section that is for Black Friday. Look for those buy 2, get 1 free on the Nano products.
So buy 2 of anything, get the same item, the third one.
Yeah,
free.
you don't get a different item. You have to get, they're all 3 going to be the same.
That's right.
Okay. If you buy 4 Sleep, now Sleep is one of our heaviest hitters. It has been such a powerhouse. This juggernaut right out the gates. It is a great price product for anybody who struggles with sleep and if you just need good sleep. And we all need good sleep.
Yep. Your mom can't sleep without it.
Yeah. She's asking me, okay, how do I get more? How do I buy more? Let me buy more. Okay, buy 4 Sleep. In fact, I should tell her about this. Buy 4 Sleep, get AO Buds and the Solex eye mask for free. This is a limited offering because we have some limitations on the buds and the eye masks. And so,
now, what are AO Buds for?
AO Buds, these are designed Bluetooth headphones that connect to your AO scan.
Yeah.
But you can sleep with them.
They're not uncomfortable. You can sleep on your ear and they don't bother you. But you can listen to inner voice. You can listen to your mind sync all night long without disturbing your partner. And you can get a heads. It's a really good sleep, in my opinion, with AO Buds.
Well, because you're going to drift off to that.
Yeah.
And when you're in those states, into theta state, you're actually feeding some great information to your brain for that engagement, that circuitry to be developed.
That's right. Yeah.
All right. Not to move on that too long. We have beaded bracelets for sale. The jade bracelet line, the white jade and the new green jade.
Yeah.
You can get them both for what is normally $90. You'll get it for $70 right now.
Those are good gifts.
Those are great gifts. Yeah. People love both of those. We also have the rose and the blue agate, the quartz rose.
The rose quartz. Rose quartz and the blue agate bracelet. Yep.
Yeah, get that combo. If you buy those 2, you're going to get the onyx, that's that all black.
That black onyx.
For free.
Yeah.
So get all 3 for the price of the 2. That's a great deal.
That is
I
a great
love those.
deal.
So if you're into the bracelets or you know people and you want to give gifts, it's a great time to get on those.
Yes.
Right? All right, AO Tune. This is the tuning fork. This works with your AO scan.
The tuning fork transducers.
Yeah, the transducers.
It comes with 2.
So you'll get the set, you buy the set of the AO tunes, right? You're going to get the tuning fork kit for free.
Yeah, so that is the holder that holds the tuning forks. And so then you can place them. You can use your hands, but a lot of people just want to be able to hold them in a holder and put them wherever they want. It's just easier. It's for ease.
Yeah, if you're working with somebody else, it's a great way just to hold it over the area that needs that emission of frequency.
So buy an AO2 and get the holder for free.
The holder kit for free. Yep. All right, the illuminator. Buy an illuminator, get Bright for free.
Awesome.
Right? What's Bright?
Bright is our serum. It has the apple stem cell. It has
the vitamin C
and hyaluronic acid.
Oh, yeah.
And it is, we have a daughter that's an esthetician and she is a snob with her face care and she loves Bright. And I like to add blue to my Bright and then using the illuminator on top just drives that down into your skin.
You took the words out of my mouth.
I'm sorry about that.
The only thing missing from that is the Cybin bead that's inside,
that's
right?
That's right.
And some people collect those. In fact, I saw somebody who collects those and made a necklace.
She made a necklace,
yeah. Love that. All right. AO Scan sample passes. This is the pass. You get 6 passes.
Yes.
When you buy this pack,
is good for 6 days.
That's right. And so this is a great way to introduce the AO Scan technology to somebody else. Right now, during Black Friday, you buy one, you get one free. That's 12 passes for the price of 6.
That is it's a great time to stock up on those.
Yep. And then if you buy 2 AO buds,
so the earphones,
you're going to get a free 6-pack of the passes.
Awesome.
Oh my goodness. That's a great deal.
Well, and you need 2.
Yeah.
You need one for you and one for your spouse.
That's right. Of course. Of course. Okay. Capsules. Let's talk about Prime and Think. right?
Yes.
In the true form, in the capsules that we have, buy 2 Prime, get gold for free. That's a great combination. Prime is your micronutrient, that whole concept. Tons of studies around the ingredients in Prime. Doesn't matter whether it's methylated or not, you're going to get gold. Gold is the fulvic acid. That is a powerhouse of mineral support that your body needs to transfer that information to make use of those micronutrients.
And those are the minerals that most of us are lacking.
Yeah, absolutely. You're going to feel energy boost. You're going to feel so many things when you get the right mineral balance.
Yeah, so
if you buy 2 Think, you're going to get the Omega Pro for free.
Awesome.
Omega Pro, this is a krill base. We actually partner with the company that does the fishing.
Yep.
And they geolocate. They process that krill on board. They send it to their final packaging facility, and they send it to us.
It is as fresh can be.
Yep, that's as good as it gets.
That's
so
right.
buy 2 Think, get the Omega Pro for free.
All right, let's talk about 2025 events. Now, what do we do for our events? We are talking about our virtual day of discovery in March that you can watch from the comfort of your own home. And we are talking about our live day of discovery in Provo, Utah, and that is in September 2025.
So the ticket, that whole year ticket, right, for those 2 events is going to be $20 off during this weekend. You get it for $160.
We've never done a bundle before where we've sold both tickets in a year. We usually sell the tickets one at a time. Not only are we giving you a discount on the bundle, we're discounting that bundle
for this weekend, right?
During this weekend.
I love that. That's great. Come, we want you to just learn more. It's such a fun event to be either at the virtual when you're gathered together, even when you're by yourself.
Yeah.
You learn so much, or at the live event. Of course, it's going to be in Provo. We talked about that.
Okay, and we know we're plowing through these. We're almost to the end, and then we're going to tell you what's new.
Something
launch.
brand new. And the thing is, if you go back, all these are in your back office. They're going to be at their own category right on top. That's for Black Friday.
I'll say Black Friday deals.
Okay?
Yeah.
And you can go and expand it and see everything.
Yeah.
All right, let's talk about red light. You can buy a 660 band and get blue, the nano product, for free.
Perfect combination.
Great combination, right? It helps. The red light is going to help with circulation, help with oxygenation. The blue is going to redox. It's going to reoxygenate and carry the electron needed to the mitochondria throughout the body. That's more than you wanted to know, but I love that process. All right, Cepheid dots. This is where you can carry frequency with you.
Yes.
Right? You can imprint on a Cepheid dot, place it at strategic areas, and carry that frequency with you for up to 3 days.
Yeah, up to 3 days. And you can erase it with your scanner and re-imprint it with other things.
Yeah.
At night, imprint it with sleep frequencies, and during the day, something other than sleep.
So during Black Friday, buy 2, get 1 free.
2 boxes.
All right, buy 2 boxes, get a 3rd box for free. All right, we have a big deal right now. We've done this one time before at Black Friday.
We've done it one time at Black Friday, and we've done it at Day of Discovery. So this is the 3rd time ever.
What is it? It's Solex University. Phases 1, 2, and 3 are 10% off.
Yes. And what happens when you take those phases? When you take phase 2, you have a part of the database in your scanner unlocked. When you take phase 3, you have the entire database unlocked.
And if you don't know about those phases, they're in Solex University. They have prerequisites. You need to take 1 in order to get to 2,
Yes,
2 to get to 3.
Yep. But if you want to learn more about that, just go to our blog at solexglobal.com and search phases, and you can learn what is in those phases.
And we've had thousands of people already unlock all those, and they use them regularly. It's a great tool to have and unlocks the $38,000 machine completely.
Yeah, it does. Handheld. All right, let's talk about swag.
All right, swag. Everything in swag that we have to offer, except for the tumbler and the frother and the buds and the mask, right? Those are the only exceptions. Yep. Everything else is going to be on a BOGO. Buy 1, get 1 for free. That's kind of the same. Buy a ring, get a ring for free, that kind of thing. Buy a bracelet, get a bracelet for free.
Awesome. Go get...
Not the beaded bracelet.
No.
That's not considered swag.
Go get sweatshirts.
Oh, yeah. There's all the sweatshirts. Those are so fun.
Yes. And we do have limited sizes on those. We are low on some of them. So get them now.
We have some more buy 2, get 1 frees. The negative ion specials, the water stick, the side-bend straw, the negative ion shaker ball, the insoles, and the power patches.
Buy 1, get 1 free.
Buy 1, get 1 free.
If you're looking for stocking stuffers, this is it.
Yes. Oh, turn the page, Kai. And you get kids' bracelets and the rings as well.
Perfect.
Right?
All right, let's talk about, before we get to the new launch, let's talk about our deal with shipping.
Shipping, okay. When you spend $300, this is for the United States. So I know there's for everybody else. in the United States, if you spend $350 in subtotal, you will get free shipping.
Subtotal, so before tax and
and shipping, right?
Yeah.
It will wipe that out. And then here's the deal that ties back to that very beginning that I was talking about, that I promised. The deal on the detox includes this. The limited deal on the AO mat for $895 includes this. You spend $400 in subtotal or more during Black Friday, you're going to be given a 660 band for free.
Okay, so question, if you spend $400, you get a free 660 band. Do you get free shipping?
Yes. Free
Okay,
shipping
so
in the United States.
Question, if you bought something in the AO Infinity line for way off the price, do I get a free 660 band?
Yes.
Do I get free shipping?
Yes. Yeah, the thing is you don't get two. It's not for every $400 you get a 660 band. I knew that was going to be coming. You're going to say, what if I spend $800? No, it's one per order, and it's per order. Order total. It's not the accumulation of all the orders you might place. We have some people over Black Friday, they'll place 2 and 3 orders. And that's great, but it's for every single order that you place. You want to place 3 orders for $400 or more, you'll get a 660 band on each one of those. It's not one per account. It's one per order.
Holy
that's $400
cow.
or more.
That's awesome.
We hope you got your attention. We hope this is so much fun and you can take advantage to stock up, to give away gifts, to share the wonders of Solex with so many people. We plowed through so much information, but there's more
fast
to come.
Yeah, okay. Now let's get to this was really fun, but let's get to the extra fun and show you what is new that we are launching tonight.
Okay, it wouldn't be a Black Friday if we didn't launch something brand new. Without further ado, let's check this out. Okay, you guys, what are AO lasers? Those look amazing and there's so much to them. In order to jump in, what I'm going to prepare you for is we're going to jump into a little bit of science, a little bit of background, and then we're going to get to the details that you really want to know. And I know you want to know price and points and all those things around it and what they do and why we made them. In order to get there, I know that some will be watching this that are novices to lasers, and then some will be experts. And hopefully for the experts, this is a great refresher. And for the novice, we're going to carefully walk you right through everything that you need to know, at least to know why AO lasers exist. So let's take a step back here. What are lasers themselves? Well, lasers are focused photonic energy, which is a concentrated beam of light at a specific single wavelength. So think of wavelength, right? They are unusual in the world because they're a specific type of light source. They're concentrated. They're very different than what you would see in like a light bulb or a flashlight, which is not very concentrated. It's very broad, very, very wide. You're taking a wavelength and it's very specific, single, and you're narrowing its output. It technically is an optical amplification of electromagnetic stimulation. Okay, that's probably going a little too far, right? We don't need to know that. Focus light is what we're thinking about. Focus light of a single wavelength, and the distance of that wavelength is what's important. It's referred to in nanometers. A nanometer is the cycle in a wavelength that is the same. It's measured. You take the same point, you capture, you take the same point again, and that's the cycle. So what's the distance of that cycle? That's how many nanometers that wavelength is. And so typically a nanometer is very small. It's 1/1000th of a meter. And so whether you're talking about a wavelength of light or whether you're talking about nanometers when it comes to distance between atoms, like in molecules separated, you're talking about nanotechnology as a whole. What are they good for? Well, in order to understand this, let's pick a starting point in order to figure out what the benefits are and how they actually can be used for you and for me. This started in 1967 by Ender Mester from a university in Budapest, was shaving the backs of mice, and he was shining 694 nanometer red wavelength light on the backs of a group of mice. He was investigating a certain type of cancer in the mice. And to his surprise, the hair on the backs of the mice that had been shown the light grew back faster than the control group that had had no light shown on them. He was surprised at this. He called this phenomenon photobiomodulation. The term has later then evolved in what's called now photobiomodulation, or PBM. As of January 2019, since 67, there have been over 6,000 papers published regarding the efficacy of using light therapy, or this PBM, on things like wound healing, as an anti-inflammatory, and, like with the mice, hair growth. So it's a fairly recent science, 1967 till now, but 6,000 papers on this means that there's been a lot of work looking into the efficacy of using photobiomodulation in our daily lives. The field of using lasers and light therapy has only grown and grown. In 2001, there were 1,204 active clinical trials using lasers for medical applications. These 1,204 active trials were in process, meaning a lot of money was being spent to show where these work and where they may not work. That is a great deal of effort, that's a great deal of money, and it's also a great deal of credibility that's coming to the use of photobiomodulation, or PBM, laser light for our benefit. What have they found in this course of 6,000 papers and all this clinical work? Well, they have found that the how the lasers work leads to why we should use lasers for our well-being. Laser light enters the skin. So let's jump into the how. As the laser light enters the skin, about 4 to 7% is reflected and scattered. There are additional parts that are scattered slightly in that range, right? And so thus we have the 4 to 7% range. The remainder is passed through the tissue. This passing of light energy through the tissue is called transmission. The photon energy accepted by the cells is called absorption. Absorption is what we're going for. This absorption is the transforming of light energy into heat. And some of that energy then is absorbed by the tissues in a way that's called chromophore, or into a chromophore. This is a color-carrying molecule. They fragment and then eliminate cells without damaging surrounding tissues. This then influences many parts of the body, including DNA, amino acids, melanins, and others. You can think about it. These specially colored molecules within the cells, they're color absorbers. They make use through heat, the energy from the light. That then eliminates things we don't want in order to help things we do want. That's the key. That's the kind of the narrow summary of what takes place. In using lasers to a benefit, there is a key. And the key is called the first law of photochemistry. The first law is the dependent nature of absorbing the maximum amount of light possible for those parts of the cell to use that energy for benefits to the cell, right? This is achieved by using a super-tiered laser that has a very limited variability in wavelength in order to limit the reflection and the scattering that takes place when the light is entering the skin. I'm saying a lot, but the key here is that we're trying to use really refined lasers to penetrate as deep as possible so that the cells in that area that we're trying to get benefit from actually do get the maximum benefit from the energy being offered. With this interesting background, why would we come up with AO lasers? What are they, and can they actually benefit us? Well, of course, AO lasers, brought to you by Solex, are this super tiered quality of laser. In fact, the quality is so high that the variability within the laser prescript is only 2 nanometers. Meaning if I'm looking at a 635 there's only a 2 nanometer different potential in that wavelength. That is a very high tiered. Usually a lot of these will deal in percentages like 5 and 10%, and obviously getting worse as the lower quality of the laser that you get. When you're dealing with lasers with a 2 nanometer, you're dealing in a super tiered laser quality. A great deal of lasers and laser tools do great work. But in order to achieve a new level of benefit that reduces the time needed for use and allows for maximum penetration and purpose, we need this super tier. AO lasers have that. AO lasers are only available to be used with the AO hub. Why is that important? Why wouldn't we just make a laser that you can plug in on your own and use whenever you want? Well, there is a tremendous bit of design that has gone into building the medium of the hub. We launched it as a starter kit with all of the benefits for neural engagement. Here we're adapting, not only enhancing that neural engagement and support, but what we're doing is trying to create communication from the AO scan technology delivered in such a way that the laser can be paired with it and achieve the frequency sought, even through the laser light. So what does that look like when you're thinking about this? Well, let's say I can take a 450 nanometer laser and I can pulse that laser for the acne frequency in the AO scan technology to eliminate or reduce acne. And then what happens when I'm using the AO scan technology to send that signaling through that 450 nanometer laser, I am pulsing the laser in a way that pairs to both modalities, the laser light and the frequency benefit. The thing that's powerful in that is that you start to understand that you're not only achieving one thing, you're achieving multiple things in synchronicity. Think of broader reaches in this sort of application when you're dealing with pain, or you're trying to get collagen stimulation, or you're trying to get tissue repair. When you're pairing frequency with PBM, they work together, and we know they work together for greater benefit. In fact, studies have shown that pulsed photobiomodulation actually had significant benefits over continuous photobiomodulation, meaning the continuous light and the pulsed light, the frequency light actually did better than the continuous light. Now, that doesn't have to be the case all the time, but that is a perfect illustration of pairing the AO scan technology through the hub into these laser lights. One study, in fact, found that blue light, when pulsed, was 33% more antimicrobial than a continuous PBM. That 33% is a stark number when you're talking about both do good work, but one has a third better performance in achieving the results you want. As I mentioned, these lasers are super high quality that can only be used with the hub. One thing that I want to mention though, among the cautions, because these are super high quality. Each set of lasers comes with a pair of protective goggles. If you have somebody helping you with the lasers, both of you must be wearing the goggles when using the lasers. You should never look directly into the lasers. You should never point the lasers at anyone else's eyes. The lasers should never be left unattended, and they should never be left on continuously. That's our disclaimer, right? And you'll see that again in the packaging if you decide that the lasers are for you. But now let's get into some of the real fun stuff. That great hype video leads to so much stuff that we're going to talk about now. And like I said, there's 6,000 papers on this. So let's get into what you get for the AO set of lasers. What is the benefit? What good is it going to do for you? Well, the AO lasers come in a set of 6 superior quality lasers as mentioned, each with a specific nanometer. 1, blue, 450 nanometer. 2, green, 520 nanometer. 3, red, 635 nanometer. And now it gets to a whole new level of fun. The infrared, 810 nanometer, 980 nanometer, and hold on, 1064 nanometer. Those laser experts out there know what 1064 is, and they know the value of that laser. Let me rattle off a few of each of the laser's benefits to the body. And I'm just going to bullet point these for you, okay? In the 450, we're talking about suppressing acne. It's antimicrobial, stimulates hair growth. It supports the body's natural vitamin D manufacturing. It is shown to provide post-operative comfort, meaning lowering pain levels without drugs. Improved wound healing, improved bone regeneration. This nanometer is shown to be effective in alleviating fatigue and daytime sleeping. It restores mitochondrial respiration. I love the idea of coupling that with something like blue. All right, let's talk about the 520 nanometer. Improved cellulite appearance, aka reduced appearance. Reduced swelling or inflammation. This nanometer, when used, stimulates mitochondrial activity as well. A great one, supports the NRF2 expression. This is the body's natural antioxidants defense system that just naturally comes. This helps regulate that. Think about think and prime. Promotes muscle growth. Reduces time in wound healing. In fact, it stimulated the initial healing process in this tissue in some studies. Other studies have shown it to stimulate creation of new blood vessels, to reduce wound size. And an interesting study showed that the circumference of hips and waist and upper abdomen was reduced with this particular light exposure. 635, all right, reduced pain within a 7-day period. That was the specific parameters of that test. Collagen production promoter, shown to have a greater pain-free experience while conscious, above other wavelengths. And so this was a powerhouse when reducing pain. Promotes blood circulation. Let's jump into the infrareds. 810. This is shown that to have a great impact on wound closure and has been coupled with the increase of collagen expression. It is also shown to have an enhanced neuropeptide secretion. This is what helps regulate the messaging within the neurological system of body functions. Strong brain support. Cortical neurogenesis. This is new neurons formed within the brain and reduced neural inflammation. 980, we're going to talk about reduced inflammation among a bunch of other things that we won't get into right now. And then 1064, because I don't have a whole lot of time. 1064 is a powerhouse. It promotes new neuron connections within the brain. Reduce the appearance of facial redness, has to do with coloring. Helps resolve vascular lesions, broken capillaries, spider veins is what we're thinking about. It helps stimulate new collagen as well. And elastin. Elastin is the reaction of the skin on the top being able to be pulled down and be elastic. Helps resolve fine lines and wrinkles. A lot of people will love that one. Addresses concerns around pigmentation. Think about age spots, sun damage, dark pigmentation around the eyes. Remember, don't point it in the eyes, around the eyes. Reduced pain has been shown with this nanometer. Increased range of motion in joints. It supports collagen thickness and bone density. You guys, I just rattled off a whole bunch of stuff. I'm sorry if it was too fast. There's so much more that these 6 different nanometer lasers can do. But again, when I talked about the superiority of the lasers, one of the things that I wanted to address and why we created them was because of the duration that is needed. How long do you use these lasers when you're trying to work on anything specific? Typically, it's a 1 to 3 minute of application per area and 2 to 4 times a week on average. Now, there's a broad range of applications, and we're going to be sharing with you a great deal of how this can be used, different protocols in the kit that you buy. But in order to understand it, you can at least understand that the application is quick and easy. It doesn't take half the day to deal with lasers. They actually are very effective in short amounts of time because of the power that they're using. Included in your laser package is a guide that will be supportive in directing the use with pressure points, meridian points, not only to achieve support for the body, but also with emotional support as well. These range of lasers support balancing emotions like anxiety, insomnia, stress. They help promote relaxation, mental clarity, improve sleep, hypertension, and so much more. Chronic issues should be addressed as well. You can use these lasers for dealing with things like pain. Cosmetic concerns can be improved, not only with the collagen production support, but the wrinkles and the age spots and scarring as well. These are the top of the line lasers that anyone can use, and they don't cost thousands of dollars. In fact, let me tell you a little story about one laser that Lauren recently purchased. It was the 1064. It's a great laser, and this product that he bought is a phenomenal product. It's a dedicated laser that he bought with great power to reach deep into the body's tissues. Do you want to know how much it cost? The one laser? $3,500. It surely is worth that. But one of the things that we've always wanted to do here at Solex is challenge the status quo. If we can make it better as in a laser, better in its functionality, and even better in its price point, we will do that. That laser that Lauren bought, it didn't connect to a hub, and it couldn't be pulsed to the frequency sought in the AO scan technology, right? So you're stuck with the dedicated continuous laser for whatever beneficial application. Well, like I said, the AO scan lasers do not cost $3,500. Kai, what do they cost? Okay, drum roll. All 6 lasers are available for less than $1,000. We are offering the best price in the world, $990 with 693 points. That is phenomenal. Like I just said, one laser could be bought for that price point. And now you get all 6 high superior quality lasers that connect with the hub. Dealing with the hub, if you don't have the hub yet, that means that you can get this combination actually, the hub with all of its neural engagement and the lasers. There's a special right now, it's on $3,800. From brain to skin, you're going to be touching everything and working synergistically. I think with lasers as the first modality that's an adapter to the starter kit takes the hub experience to a brand new level. You're taking the AO scan technology to a new level. This will help you take your health to a new level with the AO lasers.